Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me. If you're here to subscribe, you subscribe to my channel, like my videos, comment, and turn on the post notification bell so you can get notified every time I post a new video. So I'm back again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I never thought I would come back this quick, like with another update, with my opinion about something else going on. We are so dramatic in this country. We are so dramatic. Everything we must share ahead our own laundry on social media. If you don't air your laundry on social media, you will not start it. Like, are you not embarrassed? Eh? Don't you feel ashamed of yourself sometimes? Like, must you come and open your nyash to the whole world? And yes, I'm talking about Israel, DMW, JUJU versus his wife. And I have some other things to talk about, but let's start from there. This man literally, he has been dragging his ex-wife on social media for 2 days now. See, this is why you don't marry illiterate people. Some people are educated but they are still illiterate. This is why you don't marry illiterate people. And this is why I'm side-eyeing the wife too. I'm side-eyeing her because as a fine girl that you are, as a pretty girl that you are, you decided to marry somebody like Israel. So that makes me question her motive too. I feel like she married him for the for the fame. I feel like that. Honestly. If we're talking honestly, yeah, I feel like she married because the way she wrote everything that she had been enduring in the marriage and everything, very articulate. Yeah, she sounds like somebody that is very learned and intelligent. Now, marrying somebody like Israel, I'm not trying to downplay Israel's intelligence, but people now, you get what I'm saying. I don't have to say it with my own mouth, okay? It's not like dear like that. It's not like dear. Let me not say the whole thing. But marrying somebody like that, I'm already questioning you. I'm already questioning your motive. So to me, that's what it seems like. And he married her because of, he has been saying it. He married her because she's a virgin. She's a virgin. So I feel like to him, he feels since she's a virgin, she's not experienced. She'll probably be naive. So let me go for her so I can control her. To him, but because somebody is a virgin doesn't mean she's not experienced when it comes to men and relationships. She just did not open her yash, okay? It doesn't mean she's not experienced when it comes to relationships, when it comes to men, and it doesn't mean this person is not smart. And if she indeed got with him because of the fame, she's somehow smart. As a matter of fact, he pursued her. He pursued her relentlessly. He went to her father. Even before he spoke to her, he went to her father that he wanted to marry her. And that was probably even before he knew she was a virgin. So coming out now to try to defame her, and all of these things. As a matter of fact, before we knew they were done, he was always talking about her. He would always talk about her, call her his wife and all of these things. Not until she came out and said, I'm no longer married to you. We are not married in any way, shape or form. That was when we all knew something had happened in their marriage. And after she said that, that was when he came out and started saying all these things. If you knew your marriage was over, why were you still claiming her outside? Why are you still claiming her on social media? You're still claiming her on social media, but deep down you knew that she was no longer in your home. So to me, that's just crazy. Then you come online, you say all these things, or you bought this for her, you bought that for her. I'm sorry, if you did not buy something for your wife, what are you supposed to buy it for? Your side chick. You guys don't have a child yet. So if you don't buy things for your wife, what are you supposed to buy it for? You're supposed to buy it for me. I'm supposed to buy it for the people on social media, because I don't understand that part. I don't understand that part. So he came on to say, oh, she said he should leave the DMW or something like that. But to me, from the lady's standpoint, I'm seeing a woman that is advising her husband that you need to have multiple streams of income. You cannot be saying my oga till the end of time, because the video will not sink forever. The video will not be an artist forever. At some point, he will retire and he won't need so many people around him anymore. People keep calling him the video's manager. He's not the video's manager. He's not his logistics manager. People call him logistics manager. He's not his logistics. I think they just gave him that title just so he would have something to do, or just so he would have a position. Honestly, I don't think the same person who puts Israel in charge of logistics with the way he acts on social media. He doesn't act like somebody that is entirely dear, like 100% dear. I'm even saying dear. Do you get? So I think they just gave him that title. Like, I don't think his logistics in anything. Was he at Davido's concert, the one they had in Atlanta? ODD logistics manager. I wasn't there. Was he there? I will stand corrected if you guys can correct me. Was he there? Was he present? Logistics manager that wasn't at his his employer's program. That would be logistics manager, or they just kept him there to do something. I feel like he was one of those guys that were just always around Davido and would always, hail him and all this thing. And they just like, what, let's just give this guy something to do. You can't do this forever. Somebody that you have a wife that advises you and you are not happy. Now the whole Nigeria, or some people in Nigeria, they are here blaming the wife. Didn't you know it was the hype man before you married him? Didn't you know this? Why would you want him to leave? I never saw anywhere where the lady said he should leave Davido. I didn't see it. And he didn't have any proof to back up his claim. His claim. He just came here and started yarning. He bought this for her. He bought this for her. He bought that for her. And there are men that are buying houses for their wives. I just saw a video today of a guy that bought his wife on their wedding day. Bought her a Range Rover. You bought ordinary iPhone. You won't let the whole world rest on top iPhone. Do people even know the meaning of love? Because I feel like if you actually love somebody you are with, if you genuinely like them, then you love them. If you can afford these things, it won't be a problem to you. It will not be a problem to you. Only a broke person will be shouting, I cannot buy this. If you are able and you can afford it, you will do it for the person you love. And I'm generalizing. It's not just a man buying something for a woman. A woman too can buy something for their man if they can afford it. And if they genuinely love it, they will do it. So it's not a big deal. I don't know what the big deal is. You bought an iPhone, so give her fame. Where's the fame? Because she doesn't trend. It's not as if she's on social media consisting some sort of nuisance or anything. She's never on social media. Most people don't even know her. So which one be fame? I bought you this one, I bought you that one. Meanwhile, this girl came with her own evidence. She had chats. You guys have been having problems barely 3 weeks after your wedding. Barely 3 weeks. Locking her out of the house. Telling her she cannot go to the salon. Telling her she cannot put on the gem without you being home. She be slave. Who raised this men, sef? All these men that I've been seeing these days. You ain't shit, oh. Who raised you? Honestly, we need to do better with this new generation of parents. We need to do better, and we need to raise our kids better. We need to actually raise our kids in love, because these people out here, they are not exhibiting anything. They're not even acting as if they raised them out of love or being in love at all. They never experienced love in their lives. Nobody will treat the person they love that way. Nobody. Looking out to the extent that neighbors will come and beg you. Imagine the gate man telling the wife that Oga Simi cannot open gate for you. Do you know how humiliating that is? No follow. That's all I have to say on that. If you think you buying your significant other something beautiful is you doing them a favor, then you are not ready for a marriage. Even though I'm not married yet, see me giving marriage advice. Anyways, on to the next. About our very own Lazarus that died and rose up some days later. So this guy is back on social media and is now saying things something like, they don't know what I've been through. I reported you to Allah. And I'm here like, what did we do? We had like the innocent bystanders. You were the one that faked your death. And we called you out on this bullshit. And then you are telling us that you reported us to Allah. What manner of gaslighting is this? As I've said in my other videos, if your song no sweet, it no go blow. And if you are not with the right people, if you don't mingle with the right people, it will not blow. Don't try to gaslight us. You report your own self to Allah. Did Allah tell you to lie? Is in your Quran to be lying? And you want to use Allah to save face? Don't blackmail us emotionally. What the fuck is wrong with you? Bye. Bye. So we'll move to the Real Housewives of Lagos. And let me say this, in no way, shape or form do I condone violence. I do not condone violence. I don't like when people fight. But I like watching when people fight. So, in that situation, what happened between Miriam and Tiana? I would be Iyabo Ojo. Just sit there and watch the drama unfold. So I don't understand why some people were like, Iyabo, why didn't she separate them? So that they can break her head, Abby. Separate them. And moreover, there were 3 guys there already. What could she have done differently? What could she have done differently? The highlight for me was when Dare Atalade ran with his Buba and Shokoto. He ran towards them to go and separate fight. And when Tanya mentioned something about boob butts, like she has heard of the head butts, but boob butts, oh my god. So anyways, how did that episode start? I mean, they started with, how did they even start? They started, Then along the way, Tiana invited the ladies to Ile-Ife, to the palace of the Oni, the emperor, the number 1 Yoruba king. I know some people from Oyo State would like to argue with me, but he's the number 1 Yoruba king. Yes. So they went to Ile-Ife to see her aunt. I don't know how they're related, but she said, I'm here wondering, when did Oni marry this woman? Did he marry her before or after Naomi? And if he married her before Naomi, because she looks older, how did they make Naomi the queen and not this woman? I don't know. Somebody should answer me if you know. So they went over there. She's very learned. I liked her. I liked the way she was speaking and everything. And the other ladies came to join. Faith wasn't there, and Laura was pregnant then, and she was, having some sickness, morning sickness and all of that, so she couldn't make it. But I don't think she told them about her pregnancy yet. So she couldn't make it. Faith took her kid back to the US. She couldn't make it. And this, even with those 2 people missing, this episode was still explosive. And I know people have been saying, Faith is the center of the drama. Faith is this. I think it's Miriam. Miriam deserves to be crowned the star of this season. Yes, she's the star of the season. Forget about this thing. Even if you hate her, sentiments aside, let's be objective right now. Miriam is the star of this season. But honestly, I don't think a reality show should be the reason why you should lose your childhood friend. Someone you've been close with since you were kids. I don't think you should let a reality show come in between you. And I'm not reviewing the episode, I'm just saying what I thought about the episode. So if you want the backstory, please go and watch it. Tiana, I feel like she lied. Honestly, I feel like Tiana lied. She said something to Laura that don't let the people come between us. She was like, Laura said, I told them that we're not friends, I can't take a bullet for you, or something like that, some episodes back. And then she told Laura, she was like, you can't be telling people that. If you have an issue, call me, let us discuss. Now you said that to Laura. Why didn't you extend that grace to your childhood friend? This is the person you brought on the show and you be friends long before the show. Why didn't you extend that to your childhood friend? Why didn't you discuss whatever you business or whatever issues you have with her? Why didn't you discuss it with her? Because obviously they already talked about something. She, Chioma, Yabo, and Tanya, they already discussed some things. Because Tanya even said, I wanted to talk to Miriam about disaster stuff because the thing she told Toyin was so different from what actually happened. So obviously she had a conversation with Toyin. They all had that meeting without Miriam. Then they came together. It's the same thing they did to Laura last season. If you claim to be somebody's friends, why are you conniving with people to, come at them? Doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense. And that's not friendship. That's not friendship. You have a problem with your friend, you discuss with your friend. Then when you discuss and you are done, you've settled, then you can now bring it to the group. Oh, this happened and we've discussed it. We are good now. Do you get? So that's just it. I feel like Tiana, and why does everything have to be violence with her? I thought she was sick. I thought she had a neck problem. Why is she fighting? And why is Miriam's dress always tearing? All her clothes must tear. Why? Her clothes must tear. Now wow. And she was saying, zip me up, zip me up. Which one? I don't understand which one. What do you want us to do? If you are telling somebody, zip me up, zip me up, they'll be confused. And fighting like that on TV is just embarrassing, honestly. Imagine her watching it back now, or her kid watching it, or her husband even seeing that. I was so ashamed on her behalf, honestly. Toyin likes to fight. Everything doesn't have to be violence. Especially your friend. You don't lay your hands on your friend. I know that's just I don't know. I think it's unforgivable to me. And they've been throwing shades at each other on their Instagram stories. They've been throwing shades. Very funny. Oh wow. Tanya Tanya, you see, I'm looking forward to their reunion. And next week, I feel like Laura is coming out next week. Like she's coming out of her shell next week. Because what she said about the JUJU in her confession now. This is the Laura I like. This is the Glasgow's Laura I want. Not the love and light. Love and light can be boring sometimes. What do you think? Anyways, that's the end of our story. There are some things that have been happening also. I'm not going to talk about them because they are irrelevant to me. They are just unnecessary, loud, and irrelevant. So I won't be talking about those things. But you know the drill, you know what I'm talking about. Thank you for watching. Have a nice night. Have a lovely night. I mean, it's getting dark here because it's evening already. And there's no light. As you know, Nigeria and no lights. But thanks for watching. Please continue to support my channel, subscribe, like, share, turn on the post notification bell so you can get notified every time I post any video. So thank you guys so much. Have a nice day. She smashed Miriam's phone. Like she broke her iPhone. I was like, and she said, and because you broke my phone too. And I'm trying to, in the video I couldn't see where Miriam broke her phone. Then I saw on Instagram where she made the comments that Miriam broke her phone in Ekpe when she was fighting Faith. And I'm here thinking, how many episodes ago that I just retaliating now? That means you've already had that in mind for how long? And I don't like the way they try to body shame Miriam. It's not her fault that she's not fat, and it's not her fault that she doesn't have bum. What if she called you guys yam bottom? What if she called you guys SpongeBob? Most of them they've had their body done. Yes, most of them, they've had their body done. So why do they always like body shaming her? She's proud of her body. She's secure in herself. Why do they like to body shame her? I don't think that's cool. Even though Miriam is problematic as fuck, I don't think that's cool. This is an afterthought, by the way.